because I don't have this. I don't have this on the YouTube channel. So we are going to record this revision here. Okay. Right. So I hope you guys are all well. Please give me a thumbs up, smiley, or something to that effect in the chat, just so I know that you can hear me loud and clearly. All right. I'm sure you can tell my excitement. It's been a while since we've actually been together. So yes, thank you, Banele. Anybody else that can hear me? Come on, give me something there in the chat. Just want to make sure that you are there, you are present, and we are working. Anybody else? Anybody else? Wow. Okay, all right. Vanille, if it's just you and me, that's fine. Let us proceed with class. Right, super. So, oh, just wants to save and refresh. Just give it a quick minute. So what I want to do today is I want us to begin the test. I know some of these things. Or is it fine? I think I have too many things running at the moment. Let's see, looks like we are getting through it. Okay, that's fine. So today we'll do replacement test, since you guys wrote that yesterday. And then on Thursday, tomorrow, we will do the original. Okay, the original test 1. Okay, so for part A, or for question 1, because there are only 2 questions like the original. So for question 1, they asked you guys to match the definition. Okay, let me read what they actually wrote. They said, match the term in column A. Column A is this one here, okay, with the description in column B, okay, which is over here. All right, these are the descriptions. So number 1, assets. Okay, we went through this in class together. Number 1, assets. Which one here? Which description speaks to assets? Somebody tell me there in the chat. Which description there speaks to assets? Okay, let me go back so you guys can see. Let me zoom in. Okay, I'm back. That. Right. Cool, guys. So I'm going to share my screen now. Okay, super. Right, and we are recording. All right, perfect. Super. So let's get into this. We want to match these. We want to match these descriptions with the term. So assets is what, guys? The quicker we get through this, the sooner I let you go. Assets is what? Which letter is it? Let's see what my people are saying. Oh, yes, you are 100% right. Assets is I. And what is I? Let's see what is I. I is an economic resource that a company has gained control over. Emphasis on control, they didn't say own, as a result of past events. Boom. That one's done. Next one, debit. What is debit? What is debit? I loved this one. I was very glad to see this one. Which letter, which description is it? Somebody tell me there in the chat. What is the description for debit? What did you guys write yesterday? Did someone switch on their mic? You're more than welcome to talk. Kelsey, thank you very much. C. Definitely. Definitely. It is an entry on the left side of a T account. That's all that it is, guys. That's all that it is. Next one, credit. What is credit? Oh, sorry, creditor. What is creditor? Or should I say creditor? Creditor. What is a creditor? I want to sound like I speak the Queen's English. Talk to me, guys. What is creditor? We've got two questions here. The faster we get through them, the faster we go and enjoy the rest of our day. Talk to me, guys. What is creditor? Who is a creditor? Somebody, your mic is on there. Okay, I think they've just switched off their mic. Thank you for that. But talk to me, guys. What is a creditor? What is a creditor? Come, I don't want to give you these things. I want you guys to. Thank you. I hear somebody put something there in the chat. B. Let's see, what is B? An individual entity that owes the business money. Ooh. Is a creditor somebody that owes the business money? Do we agree? Titeba says it is E. Let's see what E says. E says an individual or entity that the business owe money to. This should probably be owes money to. Okay, and that is 100% right. All right. It's an individual entity that the business owes money to, not an individual who owes the business. Okay, so that is your creditor. Super. Then tell me, management accounting. What is management accounting? What is management accounting? I loved this question. I loved this question. What is management accounting? Or which description can we use there that is linked to management accounting? Let's see, what are the people saying? G. I think G. Yes, 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 yes. All right, thank you, Kevo. I see you altered your answer. That's perfectly fine. G. Kingsley. G. Kevo. Thank you very much. Yes, let's see what G is. Data must be relevant and flexible. 100%. Yes, that is a characteristic of management accounting. Okay, data must be flexible, it must be relevant. Okay, then next, Luca Pacioli. Who is this guy? What is he all about? Why is he even here in accounting? What is or who is Luca Pacioli? What would best describe this chap? Any takers? Any takers? Question 5. We're only halfway, guys. Are we still gonna finish this in the first session? What's the plan? What's the plan? All right, let's check what people are saying. L, thank you. The father of accounting, thank you. Thank you, Ntokozo, thank you. Kelly, yes, you are 100% right. All right, that is exactly it. He is the father of accounting. All right, if you don't know that, I'm worried. I'm concerned. Okay, trial balance. What is a trial balance? Come, guys, number 6. I see the momentum is starting to kick in a little bit. Let's take it a notch higher. All right. What is the trial balance? Talk to me. What is the trial balance? These are things you should know. We shouldn't need to. Jay, thank you very much. Kelsey, thank you very much. Kelsey, thank you very much. Kevo. Right. It is J. It is simply summarizes the general ledger. All right. It summarizes the general ledger. Usually they like to say it's a list of all the accounts that you have in the business. Okay. But they're summarizing the general ledger that also is correct. Super. Then we have credit. What is credit? What is credit? Which best describes credit? It is A. Yes, Monica. Yes, Kelsey. Yes. Thank you very much. It is A. All right. This is the right side of a T account or an account. Okay. Then we have financial accounting. What is this thing? What is it about? What is this one? Somebody, Kelsey, thank you very much. It is K. All right. Someone's on fire over there. Okay, Keho, thank you very much. It is K. All right. People are showing up. I like it. Okay, then we have number 9, liability. What is a liability? What is a liability? Let's talk to our liabilities. What are these things? Some of you wrote the original, you didn't write this test. Golden opportunity to practice. learn a little more, okay? Those of you who wrote yesterday, you can begin to gauge. I didn't get 100%, but I think I got 96, because that's the only one that I think I got wrong so far. Man, yeah, because I know all my students are geniuses. Geniuses. Only get distinctions, my students. You know, that's how we roll. Okay, so what is this? What is liability? Which one? Which one is liability? What is described here? What best describes a liability? Come, guys. We got 2 more to go, then we can get into some real accounting. Not the theory, a quick accounting equation, then we call it a day. Then we call it a day. And you can switch on your mics if you want, eh? I know you guys have devices that are more than capable of doing so. More than welcome to switch on your device and talk to me. What is a liability, or which best describes a liability here? Which one? Which one? Think about it. Guys, man, I'm not giving you, I'd rather we use all 2 sessions than for me to give you these answers. Especially theory. Theory. No ways. Rather we use 2 sessions. So you guys tell me what's our answer here? What's our answer? What is our answer? Yo, is nobody giving any suggestion, any suggested answer for liabilities or liability? Thank you, Vanilla, for coming to the rescue. He says D. What does D say? Present obligation to transfer economic resources due to past events. Yes, 100%, Vanilla. Thank you very much. It is exactly that. All right. We have an obligation. All right. It's something that we are supposed to pay. Okay. Right. And obviously, this is going to take economic resources. So we're going to transfer economic resources away from us to whoever we owe. Okay. Due to past decision. In other words, we went and we agreed that FNB, please give me a loan. Okay. Please give me a bond. Okay. Right. So that is definitely D. Thank you, Vanessa. All right. Last one. Data. What is a data, man? What is a data? Somebody tell me what is data. Thank you. Thank you very much. Abdulu. I hope I pronounced that right. I'm not sure I did. I hope so. Okay. So he said that was B. B. An individual or entity that owes the business money. 100%. Victor. All right. Thank you very much, Victor. Yes. Thank you for scapegoating. Oh, sorry. What? Making it easy for me there. You said B, which is 100% correct. Awesome stuff. So can you see here? They even gave you more definitions or descriptions. Why? Because they want to test, do you really know your story? Do you really know your story, guys? Do you really know your story? So there, You can see again, if you want to take a screenshot, you can do that. Again, I will post this video on YouTube so that you guys can see. Where did I go wrong? Or if you want to prepare for your exam, you can use it for revision. Okay? Right. So let's move on. Let's now do the accounting equation. Okay? Some real accounting. So the transactions there, let's see, under the required it says, analyze the above transactions into the accounting equation and calculate the equity of the business on 31 March 2022. Okay, 31 March 2020. They want us to calculate what? The accounting equation and to calculate equity. Okay, sure. And then they give us an example of how they want us to do it. All right, so we need to show the accounts that are being debited. We need to show if the account is increasing or decreasing. So in other words, a positive or a negative. Okay, cool, awesome stuff. So the first transaction there, well, let me go up top and read there first for context. It says MNT is a furniture trader. Okay, we now know the nature of the business, what they are about. It's a furniture trader that has hired you and hired you for your bookkeeping skills. Okay, MNT uses a perpetual inventory system. MNT has been operating since 1 March 2022. Okay, then first transaction, the owner contributed 50,000 into the bank account of the business. Which accounts are affected? The owner contributed 50,000 into the bank account of the business. Which accounts were affected? Think about it. The owner contributed 50,000. Which accounts were affected? Please tell me that. Yes. Drawings, why? Why drawings? Bank, yes. Did he contribute or take out? I'm confused. Why do you say drawings? All right. Titiba says capital and bank. And who else? Theo says capital. And Tokozo says capital. Okay, and they are 100% right. It is capital and bank. So bank we know is an asset, right? What are we debiting? What are we crediting, guys? Not a problem, Victor. These things happen, it's all good. So what are we debiting? We now know it's bank and it's capital. What are we debiting and what are we crediting? We debit bank, yes, because bank is increasing. So DR bank. And what are we going to do with capital? What's going to happen? We know capital is owner's equity. What are we going to do there? Credit capital. Awesome. Okay. So in terms of amounts, obviously here, the owner's capital is increasing. So that's going to be a plus 10,000. Oh, sorry, 50,000. And then here, it's going to be a plus 50,000 because we now have money in the bank, more money in the bank. Our bank accounts have increased. Then when we've done that, we go to the next transaction. It says paid the rent for the month via EFT, 8,000. Okay. So it's saying we paid the rent, 8,000. So which accounts are affected? We paid rent. Which accounts are affected? We paid rent. Which accounts are affected. Which accounts are affected? You guys would be laughing at me right now. I'm trying to switch on the aircon in this room and it's not switching on. I'm sure you're having a good laugh right now at me. Like, yeah, he always like on the aircon, this guy. And Tokozo says rent income and bank. Is it rent income? Are we the ones receiving the rent? Or are we the ones paying the rent? What's going on? Talk to me. I do agree with you on bank. What is it, rent expense or rent income? What's going on here? So we might as well do bank in the meantime. Okay. Expense. Yes, Ntokozo, it's an expense. So guys, I'm asking the class now, what are we debiting, what are we crediting? What are we debiting, what are we crediting? Since we're paying, we know there's money leaving us, so that's going to be a negative 8,000. Oh, I can't do spaces. Forget. Negative 8,000. Okay. What are we debiting? What are we crediting? Come, guys. Talk to me. Talk to me. Are we going to take a 10-minute break and then come back? Are we going to finish now and enjoy the rest of our day? What's the plan? What's the plan? What do we want to do here? We're going to credit bank and debit rent expense. Thank you, Vanilla. That's exactly it. Because this is an expense and it just incurred, so we have to debit it. Remember dead click? Must I redo my dead click? You guys are quiet. I am sure it's not because you don't know, because you know we've done so many of these. Okay, and we credit bank. Oh, goodness me. And we credit bank, isn't it? And so here we know it's money leaving us, so our assets is going down 8,000. Okay. So next one, they say bought inventory from sharp traders for 15. I skipped one. Bought inventory on credit from Mr. Thomas, 40,000. Okay. Whilst you guys tell me which accounts are affected there, we bought inventory on credit for 40,000 from Mr. Thompson. Sorry, Mr. Thomas. Mr. Thomas. Dead. And here we have click. Okay. Debtors. Guys, which accounts are affected? Expenses. Assets. And drawings. All of these, when they take place, we debit. When they increase, we debit. When they decrease, we credit. Okay, this is the debit side, and this is your credit side. Okay, so here's capital. Guys, which accounts are affected? Liabilities. Income. And here we have creditors. So which accounts are affected? Guys, we're only on the third one. I promise you, we're going to take a break. At this rate, I'm taking a break. We bought inventory on credit from Mr. Thomas, 40,000. What's happening? Which accounts are affected? Creditors control and trading inventory, 100%, because we bought it on credit. So it's not going to affect our bank account. Okay, thank you very much, Vanilla. And guys, which accounts then are affected? I mean, what are we debiting? What are we crediting? My bad. Okay, so creditors control. Okay, and then also we said trading inventory, which we know is an asset. What are we debiting? What are we crediting? What are we debiting? What are we crediting? Yes, 100%, Banana. We are going to credit creditors control, and we're going to debit trading inventory. Okay. And we're going to credit creditors control. So what's going to happen in terms of plus and minus? What are we doing for trading inventory? What are we doing for creditors control? What are we doing? Okay, I heard the chat go off. We plus both. Thank you very much, Panela. That's 100% it. Both we are saying plus. How much is this? 40,000. Okay, because what we owe, our liabilities is increasing. And also, we have now more trading inventory. We have more trading inventory. Okay. So there we go. Let's do one more before the break there. 15. Bought trading inventory from Sharp Traders for 15,000 and paid via EFT. Which accounts are affected, guys? Which accounts are affected? We'll take a break after this one. So the faster you answer, the faster we take break. The slower you answer, the slower we get to break. Let's go. Which accounts are affected? Bought inventory via EFT. Bank and trading inventory. Thank you, Banele. Yes. So what are we debiting? What are we crediting? What's going to be a plus? What's going to be a minus? Are both going to be a minus? Are both going to be a plus? What's going on? 100% it is bank. It is trading inventory. So let's go bank, trading inventory. Both are assets. So we're going to come here. We're going to say bank. And we're going to say trading. What are we doing here? What are we debiting? What are we crediting? Okay, I see something in the here's some minus bank and credited plus trading inventory and debited. That's exactly it. That's exactly it. Okay, so we come here for crediting bank because we're losing money. We just spent money. So we credit that. Okay, and we know that's a negative 15, oh my bad. Negative 15,000. Negative 15,000. Oops. Okay. And here we're going to be debiting trading inventory. Oh, sorry, actually this would be a positive, which I'm sure Vanilla had highlighted, but obviously I had gotten the wrong end of the stick. There we go. Couldn't get the plus sign. Okay, right, guys. So that is your bought inventory from sharp traders for 15,000 paid EFT. Okay, so guys, let's take our break. Let's be back at 2 o'clock on the dot, and then we'll finish up our